Hello, it's your favorite sports Unc here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. Ocho, there's a debate taking a storm on Twitter. Steve Spagnuolo has an argument to be the NFL's first ever assistant coach to eventually be a Hall of Famer. Because if I'm not mistaken, I think wasn't he the Giants DC when they knocked off Brady?
He was?
I think so. Ash, check that. Wasn't he? I think he was. Yeah, I think it was Spags. So he's got 5. So if he was the Giants, DC. Oh, so 07 and 08. So he got the first one with the Giants. He wasn't there for the second one? Okay, he got the first one with the Giants. Think about it. He pulled the biggest upset in NFL history.
Mm-hmm.
He's the defense. Tom Brady, them, at that point in time, they had scored the most points in a single game. They had the highest scoring average.
Yeah.
He held them to 17 points below their average. Brady was the first ever unanimous MVP. 50 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 4,800 yards. He held him to 17 points.
That was that 07 year.
No, he held him to 14 points.
That was that 07 season with Moss, huh?
Yep.
Boy, they was they was on fire that year, boy.
I'm just saying, Commanders win has a current and former Cowboy great going at it on Twitter. Dan tweeted, first, Dan Quinn do it. What Dan Quinn is doing in Washington, Jerry, everybody needs to go, including Zim. I knew Washington was going to be successful because of DQ. Daz, why you keep saying Jerry? Jerry had an opportunity to hire Dan Quinn, and he kept Mike McCarthy. So when are you going to I understand you have a great, I understand your relationship with Jerry, but when are you going to put this at Jerry's feet? Because that guy didn't take a job because he thought he was going to get the job.
Right.
And then once it became abundantly clear Jerry was going to drag his feet, he took another job. What you want that man to do? I ain't finna be no damn coach and waiting for the rest of my life. Keep passing over opportunity after opportunity while Jerry swing his feet. Hell nah. Jerry did from now on, I'll speak truth about my Cowboys, good or bad. Jerry has built a great brand. That's all he's done, brand. And now it's time for the team to start winning. It's time for a real culture shift. I'm fed up with all this nepotism. Get someone in there who can win games. Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on, time out. What you mean? That's what they are, brand. That's what this is. What you mean to start winning? Culture. You can't have culture, Daz Bryant, when your owner doing what he does.
Yeah. You know what culture starts at, You know what culture starts at? That start from the top. Culture don't start from the coach. Culture start from the top.
Hold on, Ocho, before you go any farther. Well, Michael Parsons responded. Stuff that irritates me, Daz, because you had enough. He misspelled it. He put a T in front of it, but I know what he meant. You had enough talent and was probably one of the greatest in your time. You could have changed the culture, brother. You could have changed the culture.
Wait a minute now. Wait now,
Michael Parsons. What does the front office have to do with players' action and players be responsible for their actions? Daz shot back. I had to double back because you really said I could have changed the culture, emphasize that. As if you don't know, I was never on a yes man political ass kicking, kissing ish. I sacrificed myself so a lot of you could do what you do. I'm on some ish way deeper than football. You're really too young to understand. You realize that soon you need to do more people like don't give a F for the better of the athletes. The way I talked to Jerry was the way versus the way you talk to Jerry is totally different. Let it sink in.
Come on now.
Uh-oh. That's what you say you like that. You told me you like when the players speak truth.
Hey,
you said that's what you told me.
I like that. See? You see what you get from Daz? Now if we can get all the players, even the active players, to start talking their truth, but Daz always been Daz since day one now. Daz ain't never changed. Daz ain't never conformed. Daz was never PC. So what you're hearing from here now is nothing new. That's always been him.
I don't believe you can have a culture as long as Jerry's the owner.
Yeah.
Because what happens is You need one voice. That voice needs to emanate from the coach.
Mm-hmm.
If I can circumvent anything that the coach, any authority that the coach have by going to his superior, how does the coach lay a foundation
Right.
to establish said culture?
Mm-hmm.
The thing that they know in New England, ain't nobody going to Bob Kraft, Mr. Kraft, and circumvent anything Coach Belichick.
Right.
I had a great relationship with Mr. Bolin.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
I wish I would have took my happy black ass upstairs and said, Mr. B, let me tell you what Mike talking about. He gonna look at me like, Sharpie, what you want me to do?
Right.
Nothing. Don't tell him I came up here to your office to tell you. Let's start with that. Let's keep this between us.
Right.
The thing is that when you have one voice, now that takes a lot. Well, where is this coming from? Who is this coming from? See, here's the thing, Ocho, the problem that they have in Cowboys. They know when Mike McCarthy stand in front of them, that's Jerry's talking. He's moving his mouth, but Jerry is, he's Geppetto.
Yeah. McCarthy.
The difference is when Mike Shanahan stood up there and talked,
that's him.
That was Mike.
Yeah.
But also he gave us remember, nah, bro, we're not gonna do that. Mm-hmm. What's your weight? Okay, bring your ass in, make weight.
Right.
Hey, I'm their guy. Hey, go get on the bike. It ain't but 2 pounds. Go get on the bike for 10 minutes. Hey, you good. You're gonna be able to drop that, bro. Go get in the hot tub.
2 pounds. Go get the sauna.
Yes, bro. That's our responsibility. Bro, clean up come on, bro. How you here's the laundry basket right there. You gonna throw the towel on the floor, bro? Really? That's what you're gonna do. You can't get the towel right there by you.
Yeah.
And you just leave the towel in front of your locker. You leave the towel. Bro, come on now. Bro, clean. Mike gave us the authority to police the locker room.
Yeah.
We had established a culture that I had adopted from the older guys, from the Dennis Smith and the Steve Atwater and the Max and the John. And hopefully that my job was to try to pass that on.
Right.
That's what you got to have, Ocho. The guys that when you see Ray and the way you conduct yourself and he's watching the way Woody and how we do things, myself and Rod, hopefully he passed that along and the culture was established. Right. And so now you get an Ed Reed and you got a Suggs and you got guys like that. That's what you play like a Raven. They're never going to have that because Jerry won't allow it. Jerry won't allow it. I mean, a lot of things transpire. Hold on. There are a lot of things that happen once I left. Once I leave, Ocho, I just try to put the guys in the best situations I possibly could to be successful. But there's a lot of things going on, a lot of dealings that I wouldn't have tolerated. I said, guys, we got to be professional and all that other stuff. This the kind of stuff that tear the fabric from a locker room. You know that's somebody's people, and then you trying to go behind their back and you trying to do no. That ain't how we do stuff right here. I don't go for that. And I'm just trying to figure out why you trying to do that. Why you mad at him about trying to see some girl and you married? How that look? I'm confused. I'm like, bro.
That happened?
Yeah, I'm talking just like I'm talking to you. I said, bro, let me ask you a question. How you mad at him talking about that's your girl? You married with 3 kids.
That's real? That happened for real?
Man, look here, bro. Ocho, let me tell you.
I
kept the peace. My job was not only to play, my job was to keep the peace and keep stuff like that. Because that would tear a locker room apart.
Oh, yeah. And that ain't got nothing to do with football.
Ain't got nothing to do with football. We're going to keep football.
Right.
That's what we going to do. Bro, your wife get wind of this right here because at the end of the day, he gonna get mad at you. You doing things to try to salt him up. He go tell your wife, now what? Now you gonna want to fight.
Yeah. Why
you fighting a man that's single about seeing somebody? You married and you trying to get at her. Come on, bro. It don't work like that. You get one. You get your wife. You get your main one. You can't take 3 or 4 off the shelf and put them in the back. Like Foot Locker, Ocho, you got a boy working there. Hey, put a pair of shoes in the bag for me?
Yes, sir.
No,
Yes,
you
sir.
get one. You get to put one on the shelf and everybody stay away from. Other than that, it's fair game. It's fair game. So you not finna hide 4-5 pair of shoes. We're selling them shoes, bro. I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with y'all. But see, that's the job of a leader, is to keep the peace in the locker room, because there are a lot of things that can eat at the fabric of a locker room that ain't got nothing to do with football. It ain't got nothing to do with money. Hey, we'll keep money out of this.
Right.
Look, all that gambling, look, like Mike said, like rookies, we didn't really let a whole lot of rookies gamble because first of all, y'all ain't got that kind of money.
To be losing.
And right. And we can't have, Mike said, look, I can't have y'all out there. Y'all owe 84 $20,000, and you thinking about that. Oh yeah. So look, no, come on, guys. But that culture thing is true. People don't realize it. People don't realize how valuable culture is in a locker room until you don't have that veteran leadership in there, and you get guys running amok doing all kind of things.
Right.
And then you're like, well, damn. I realized that Sharpe had more value. He was valuable, and I'm not talking about just on the field. Because what Mike didn't realize until I left, a lot of things that I snuffed out never made it to him. He didn't know ish about it.
Right.
But that's what veterans do. That's what leaders do. You come together, you say, hey, bro, what's really going on? What's the problem? Okay, you got a problem at home? Okay, how can we help? What's going on? What does she think you're doing? Bro, you cannot go out and come in at 3-4 in the morning. What homeboy you got? So what you telling her? You can't tell her I'm out. Hell, because I don't even go out with my own homeboys and come in at 3-4 in the morning.
Right.
I used to tell Bucket all the time. Nah, bro, you're not finna mess up my home.
Right.
Hey, my homeboy in town, can y'all? Hey, yeah, Sharpe, man. Hey, come on, Bucket. You not finna mess up my home. Got me coming because you want to come in at 3-4 in the morning. Oh, hell no. No, bro, you can't do that. I'm not gonna tell you, you're a grown-ass man. But I'm not gonna tell you what you can and what I'm gonna tell you what you shouldn't do. I can't tell you what you can't do because you're grown, but I'm gonna tell you what you shouldn't do.
That's all.
And if you want peace, because at some point in time, Mike gonna wonder why your play slipping, why you seem distracted, why you keep busting assignments, why you're not where you're supposed to be. And then eventually, hey, Mike Shanahan cut you. I ain't telling you like, oh, Mike will eat $5 million, $6 million. He will cut your ass.
Right.
So I just want to know how you want to play this thing. Man, Sharpe, man, hey, I appreciate that. Bro, I appreciate you coming to me. But I can't keep Mike off your ass and you keep making these kind of mistakes, because I can only lie so much. So, hey, 84, what's going on with such and such? You know, everybody, we go by numbers. 84, what's going on with such and such?
Yeah.
Huh? I'm pretending dumb. I know, Ocho. Huh? Right. What you mean, Mike? You seem distracted. I mean, Mike start practice. Dude blew an assignment. He's like, hey, what the F you do last night? Dude had to think about it. Nothing. Well, get your head out of you know what?
Yeah.
You effing up.
Hey, that's funny, Unc, how you say this, because normally I'm just thinking about me from my personal experience. When I have outside issues, even when I was playing, they didn't affect me because my outlet and my sense of peace was being in practice. And then once I touched that green grass in between those white lines, everything that's going on in the outside world, it went away.
But see,
it's crazy how you said players allow what was going on the outside to affect them on the field, when I couldn't wait to get to the field, because that gave me my sense of finally,
yes,
I ain't got to worry about that bullshit.
But here's the thing, though, Ocho. Maybe you didn't. As soon as we get a little 5-minute break, they run to the phone. Oh, they in the corner. They outside on the cell phone.
Okay.
Well, you can't get away from it because you bringing it in.
Yeah. I ain't play that, boy. I couldn't wait.
I'm like, guys, you can't get away from the dog poop if you step in it and bring it in the house. Leave it out there.
Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. You think you slick, boy. You ain't finna get it. You ain't finna get away with that one, boy. I can use that one on my kids.
Yeah, and that's the Ocho. That's the thing, and I think a lot of times because the guys saw the way I conducted myself,
Right.
that I always tried to be professional because I know people watching. I knew the guys were watching, but as an older player, Ocho, and even though I was young, I was in my 20s,
Yes, sir.
early 20s. I thought of myself as a leader because of the way I conducted myself. I wasn't out at night. Knew what I had to do. Once I learned the offense, thanks to John. Once I knew what I had to do, Ocho, I love the responsibility because I've always been responsible.
Right.
College, my last couple of years in high school, but culture is a big. I guarantee you, check the teams that's winning culture. I'm not saying they're 100% as far as guys not being late, but check their culture.
Yeah.
Go look at the Ravens. Go look at Kansas City. Look at the teams that win consistently. And even when they hit a rough patch, that's when you'll find out a lot about your culture. You don't really find out about it when you win it.
Yeah.
It's when you hit those rough patches. You see how they did Zeke? They make it seem like Zeke had never been late before. But what happened was they were tolerating things in wins. They couldn't do it in a loss. Oh, we're going to let Zeke go. Y'all gonna let the man go? Oh, so he can catch on with another team. Where they do that at, Ocho? They can't fool me.
See, so you would have had fun playing with me. You would have had fun. Could you imagine if we was on the same team?
Ocho.
What happened?
Oh yeah. I had you right, Ocho. Ocho.
What? I was the first one in the stadium now. I was different now.
I guarantee you.
Huh?
Jordan, screen went out. Ocho, I guarantee you. Had I been your teammate, you'd been a first ballot.
Who?
You'd have been a first ballot.
Shit, I am first ballot.
You'd have been up there. You'd have went in. Hold on, I went in there. You'd have went in 20. You played 11 years. You came in 01.
Wow.
You came in 02?
01?
01, yeah. Yeah, because you called it a little cheap. I think you about to call a little something on us my last year in Baltimore.
Always. You know, I slice y'all up every time.
Whatever.